Hello everyone again, it is raining and it is cold and I love it. I think most people do not enjoy the rain, but I personally do. I know there's a bunch of people who do, but I think the majority is most don't. But an even higher percentage of the majority of people do not like cold, and I'm not talking like chilly or cool, I mean like frigid. I love the cold, and I don't know if I've told you this before, but I really can't get cold. I mean, of course I can get cold, but it is a ridiculously low temperature that it happens at. So the story I always use to demonstrate how resistant I am to the cold, one year we had a huge blizzard, and I walked to my friend's house, which was about a 30-minute to an hour long walk, and you could barely see a few paces in front of you. That was how low the visibility is, and I went in just this. Just a t-shirt and shorts. And yes, I mean, it was kinda cold, but I didn't just leave, I didn't run back, I didn't put more layers on, it was just that, shoes. I didn't go barefoot, that would suck. Barefoot, because I'm Bear. My name's Bear, kind of. I forget if I've told you, if I have, then hey, new people to my channel. My name is Bear With Me because my middle name is Bear and many people call me that. If I haven't told you, hey everyone. Same thing I just said. Anyway, yeah, I don't get cold easily at all, and it's amazing. I love the cold. Thing is, I get hot very, very quickly. And not just mentally like, oh, it's really hot out. I mean, you can literally hold your hand around here and feel me radiating heat from my skin. It's pretty cool actually, and it's really, really nice in the winter. But in the summer, it's just like, I'm safe and comfortable inside my home, just sitting here on the internet with air conditioning. So today I have a huge chunk of time at the end of the day because I have like 2 frees. I got the scheduling set up, so I now have these 2 hours that I can work on stuff and on video stuff, which is awesome. But today, especially because we're about to have a break, we have this stuff going on for parents, so they come to our school and they look at all the stuff and they come to our classes and see stuff and things like that. So the classes are shorter, less serious probably, and just go on as normal, but it's not as like all serious schoolwork, it's kind of a more lenient day. So the day before we had a buffet lunch instead of seated. Normally we're all dressed up seated, but today we just could go in, get food and sit down, which is what we do normally for dinner. We also had a small amount of time before lunch for a meeting period, but I had no meetings, so I had that free as well. Literally everything that I just talked about just completely went out of my mind. I have no idea. I remember I was talking about my scheduling and then nothing before. And, well, I mean, I remember the first and the last, but I don't remember what was in between, and that's what I was going to mainly talk about. Okay, so anyway, today I was sitting there with my friends who also had the meeting period free, and I was thinking of what video I could do. I was sitting there and I turned around and asked probably one of the most thoughtful people I know, Tim, what should I talk about in my video? And he just looked at me with the most serious of faces and just said, whales. And I thought about it and I was like, you know, that would make an entertaining video, I feel. I mean, Zay Frank does it all the time about a bunch of different animals. So the only thing that I can remember about whales off the top of my head is, well, I'll just say dork. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, look it up at your own risk. And this is the time where I've got my trusty internet box and I'm going to look up facts about whales. The first 2 things were whale facts for kids and whale facts from Tumblr. Okay, so I looked up these facts and a bunch of them I already know, like the largest known mammal is the blue whale, and it's like 150 tons weight. And that's the equivalent weight of 150 small cars. So I didn't know the exact things, but I knew it was big and I knew it was the biggest. And most of these I know it's like, oh, whales are mammals and they have to come up for air. And okay. But there's one here that was interesting to me. Pilot whales and killer whales have the word whale in their name, but for classification purposes, they're actually dolphins. Anyway, that's enough of that. So back to what I was saying in the beginning. The Parents' Weekend thing is a very short break. It's Monday and Tuesday, plus I still have Saturday school and I have a game on Saturday, so I still have a lot to do. So I've got Sunday I can do stuff all day, Monday I can do stuff all day, and Tuesday I can do stuff till around like 5 or 6, and then I have to move back in, and then I have testing the next day. So I can probably get you guys a skit if I can think of something up, and if it's not too complicated and if it's pretty simple, then I can probably get it to you guys. But it's my only time home and I'm not sure if my family has scheduled stuff to go on, meeting and visiting people and all that stuff. So, yeah. Now I just need to come up with an idea for a skit. God! I'm just kidding, we won't do that again. Here, I actually do have a good idea. Don't expect a skit, that way if it does come out, you'll have a smile on your face when you see it on your YouTube feed. That slapping thing, it made me think about something, referencing things. So I reference things a lot, and between friends, references are normally a very, very, like, prevalent way of making each other laugh. You just like reference a funny thing you saw, or reference something from earlier, something like that. But what makes a reference and an inside joke, or are they the same thing? I feel like references are just inside jokes but much more widespread among a whole community of people. That would make me so happy if I met someone and they referenced one of my videos. It would just kind of make me like proud and happy, and I don't know, it'd be awesome. So that's what I've got for you guys this week. Hope you've had fun. Rate, comment, subscribe, and have a nice day. And week for that matter. Okay. Anyway, that's enough of that. Oh, Jesus. Oh, this is dangerous.